During the 8 steps of this project, we found important to link the several activities we run here to connect them in a way so that everything flows, the sense of something flows into the other activity. So to have a whole in the end that comprehends everything from the manual labs to the theatrical actions with the TDO inside the sala and the labyrinth theater, the songwriting, the images workshop, which works with both photographs and video clips. So that was the real important thing for us, to have the sense of the topic of this project shown in each of these activities. During this project we wanted to work together and mix about the topic of the project, both the work on images and the work on words, songwriting, melody, etc. So from the beginning of the project, every participant was called to find every day, in the night actually, every night, a few words about the experience had during the day around the topic, and then the next day in the morning they would have had to take a picture or a brief video, make a brief video about these words that they had chosen the night before. So to build up step by step during the days, both work on the words and a work on images, so that in the end, when we actually went through the process of songwriting, and so we built up the whole song and we recorded it, while we were doing this, there were all the images and pictures and video clips, the clips made by the participants, that could be used to build up a video clip of the song that was made in the final days of the project.
Life is a mess, a scream I need to my soul. I go here and I go there, but I just can't find a goal.
My need is something that's gone, my passion slowly got cold. I'm lost, I want something real, the burning fire that makes me feel.
I am telling you, open your heart, see my needs or I'll fall apart. Touch my heart and hug my soul, oh I need to feel you all.
It's very effective for, especially for those who have more difficulties in expressing through words, because often it happens that many have difficulties with English, for example, and or they really have difficulties in writing. But once you have built up a concept that you want to express, then you just need a little help, and you can really free your flow to express. So this link between images and words has been truly effective, and for sure we will keep on working on this and find other ways to develop this kind of work.
To go back, I need to move
forward and continue on the road.
Yes, you wanted we repeat the road with you.
In this project it was fascinating for me how we experienced the deprivation of some senses and some things that maybe we take for granted, and how at the same time giving simple tools of mobility and orientation or ways of visual communication can actually give to each participant a bigger point of view or a bigger range of possibilities in order to use when you work, when you interact and coexist with people with disability.
I'm here, come from my left.
Yeah.
Okay. I go a bit further to make space.
Yeah?
No, we'll come back.
Yeah? Ok, ci siamo.
Sei tu?
Sì, sì. Ci sono.
When it's time to switch, it will be the easier one. I start moving. I get behind the curtains. I am nervous. I get off the wheelchair. I start opening the curtains. I see everybody looking at me.
I'm getting behind the curtains. My heart is beating. I feel like I've done this 1,000 times. I've practiced, I imagined it, but still, this is the first time I'm doing this.
I'm standing behind the dark curtain, ready to step out. I'm not feeling nervous, because I know everyone. It's all good, comfortable and set. I open the curtain, it's still dark. The lights are open though, but I cannot see anything.
So in this sense, how we can approach disability, not with a pity sense, but as something natural that can happen to everyone, and mostly connecting with the emotional disability that we all have, to approach the others with empathy that is based on mutual understanding, mutual appreciation, and see each other as we are, as humans, imperfect.
Labyrinth theater, it's a journey inside the emotion and inside the topic that you choose. We work based on the migration, resilience and gender disability. So Labyrinth, it's preparing a house or a place with which every actor put in her or his spot some experience that he or her experienced with this topic. All the audience will enter the path and by themselves. It's not an audience altogether. So every time the scene it changes because the actors change every time one participant enter inside the spot.
Altfel nu știu, da, se descurcă toată lumea, important e să încep de undeva, da? Bun, mergem un pic aici. Bun. Hai să vedem. Așa.
All the actors prepare their spot and with themselves inside. Speaking about thematic, and then all the spots are linked together. So the audience that enter, it makes like a journey inside all the spots that are linked.
I come here as a social worker for 15 years, not by chance, not just because it's an amazing place, but because here people, the people who host us, the people who run this place are really able to interact with any kind of person. I accompanied here so many people with special needs, and it's always a new experience. It's a great experience for us as social workers because we enter in connection with ourselves and our limits, and we try to overcome them.
Cosa volete da me? Avercelo anche con la risata,
The image workshop was a very deep experience, mostly because you start wondering what is going on, if it's really useful what you are doing, but then you realize step by step that you are getting into something which makes sense, which makes you go deep inside yourself and makes you create something starting from that. and it's something which normally you don't do. I have to focus on myself, inside myself. I have to go deep inside myself, sharing it with the other people, and then by starting from it you go on and you realize something which is very beautiful to see, like a picture and a collective living picture in the end, but the picture itself at the beginning with yourself, with someone else, or just yourself, other items, and the writing makes a deep sense.
My name is Özge Bozdoğan. I'm from Turkey, and I'm here as a representative of Değişim için Sanat Association, which means art for change. And in this context, change means social change. We hope to create a change through artistic tools. And speaking for myself, I'm teaching in a university, Çanakkale 18 Mart University. I'm working as an acting teacher, acting professor. Since 2011, I've involved Erasmus projects, several ones. During my study, I was also an Erasmus exchange student, and then I started to work as a professional in the field. I started to work as a trainer in Erasmus Plus projects. For this time, I'm working with Artemide. In fact, I'm working with Artemide now more than 1 year, and my proposal for this collaboration is my methodology that I have experienced before, which is theater of the oppressed. Its methodology comes from Brazil originally, but it has been established also in Europe because the creator, the founder of this methodology was exiled from his country, and he spent most of his time in Europe, in France, Italy, Germany, and so on. And he created this methodology from through several impacts when he was abroad, and he collected a lot of experience through his experiments and experience on the field. And what am I doing here? I can tell that I'm trying to apply the main idea of theater of the oppressed.
This has been done by putting the topic of the project, so disability, but also resilience, inclusion, putting this central part of the topic into each activity. And this is very important for us because we think that there isn't one activity that is more important than the others, because each activity works on some aspects, and everything is important, from the manual to the maybe more intellectual kind of activities that are run into the sala or with the images workshop. But we really think that a sight of 360 degrees on all that is done here has to have this topic at the center as a core, and worked in as many different ways possible.